Back underway at Martinsville, NASCAR Busch Series Racing, presented by Aaron's Sales and Lease Ownership. There's the new leader, the 56 car, Kevin Grubb. Stayed out on this caution and pitted earlier in the race at lap 53. Paul Menard, who stopped under this yellow, went from the lead to 29th place. Knocking around. As pressure on the lead, here goes Kevin Harvick.
Front tires inside.
Boy, Grubb's fighting him pretty hard.
It's the lead. He's not going to give it up easy.
Inside, he's there.
Not going to give it up, but it's tough to hold those new tires back.
So back to the point, Kevin Harvick. As we come up on halfway. Now, we've been talking a lot about strategy in the race. Who's going to pit again, who's not, that kind of thing. Beside Tim Salt.
Oh, we got trouble again.
Turn 3, come all the way to the bottom. Come all the way to the bottom. Come all the way to the bottom.
Force set again up in the 9 car. David Green, 27 car. And a few
more.
others.
56 was Kevin Grubb. 08 was Jason White. And this would be yellow flag 14.
And the record is 18, right?
Yep.
We're gaining.
I'll bet the over.
The way we're going, I'm not going to bet against you.
Yeah. That's too bad for David Green. He was having a great race. Earlier was up as high as second. And now he's got some pretty healthy damage to the nose of that car. Should I say pretty unhealthy damage? We're not going to see any of the leaders pit here, are we?
No, I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so.
Radiator starts leaking on the nose of that car. David might need a giant.
Although I bet you some of these guys, maybe 11th, 10th position may come in, but
top of the screen, way up front. Oop, there it is. David just got caught up in the aftermath.
yeah, I couldn't tell if Boris got tagged or just got in there and hit the curbing.
I think he got tagged.
But David.
Smith slipping back just a little bit here.
You see Leffler's car bouncing off the ground. That's not the car bounced off the ground there. That's a little backfire out of the engine of the 35 car.
56 is Kevin Grubb.
Good to see him back, isn't it?
Yep.
And ever since he's returned, he's been fast. So picking right up where he left off.
Let's get back up front and talk some about the championship leader running second, Kevin Harvick. Ralph, especially the second half of the night as Carl Edwards picks up his 9th career NASCAR Busch Series win. We check the finishing order.
Well, you can see a normal cast of characters up toward the front there.
Yeah.
But Kevin Grubb, what a hats off to him. Great run, top 10 finish. David.
We're going to find out how slick that turn is. Car in the wall already.
Kevin Grubb.
And it didn't take long. Window nut is down. And heavy damage.
He's got some damage on that left rear. Yeah, he's going to get run into by, and somebody, he had to check up for the guys in front of him. I believe that was Regan Smith in front of him that he had to check up for, and Kenny Wallace just drilled him.
He just ran all over him.
Only took one lap. First caution is out at Richmond. You're watching NASCAR live on TNT.
Yeah, it means a lot more to me because this is where I started and that's where I always planned to run. And we had a good car, and you know, everybody run me clean, and just it was a combination of everything. It was just a good night, and thanks to Bullets and Peterbilt trucks and just everybody made it possible.
Why were you running the high line there on the last few laps, trying to cool the tires down in case you needed a last run?
No, actually the car was tight and it kept on trying to push up to the top, so I just went ahead and ran up there, and I know I could run just as fast on the top and it'd be hard for them to get by me, so that's where I chose to run.
Well, tonight Wayne Grubb celebrated a birthday. Kevin Grubb celebrates a win in Victory Lane. Well,